Hey everyone, how's it going? It has been quite some time since my last video, since the last video diary. Um, but I'm back. I'm better than ever. Yeah, I think it's been what, like 6 months or more, or maybe around 6 months since my last one, and I think I need to start off with a pretty big life update. Come here. Come here. Up. Oh. I got a cat. Yes, I got a cat. Oh my gosh. Got to make sure he's in frame. Um, let's get a little purr check. Amazing purr check. He passed the the purr check. Um, yes, I got him on Wednesday, and it is currently Saturday. So I've had him for about 4 days. I don't know if that was correct math, but yeah, I still can't believe it's real. I've been wanting a cat of my own for quite some time. Sorry, I keep going away from the mic. He's kind of wild right now, so I'm not sure how long he'll stay, but we'll appreciate all the company he gives us. I really want you to be able to see his cute little face. But is this going to be too much leg for me? Let's see. 1 second. This is Otis. He's still learning his name because I renamed him. Um, but I feel like Otis just fits him so very well. Obviously named after the classic Otis the cow, back in the barnyard vibes. He's 1 year old, or almost one. They don't know exactly how old he is because he was rescued from Lebanon, Beirut, Lebanon. There he was a street cat, and he was a dumpster diver. You might be able to see on that side a little bit. He has a little bit of a Joker smile because, um, like, actually, you're kidding. Oh, he'll be back at some point. Well, let me put you back up where you were. As I was saying, he has a little Joker smile because when they found him, he had an infection in his mouth because of his all garbage diet. They had to remove a little bit of his gums and his teeth in the back on the one side. But it gives him a cute little smile that he always has on. I adopted him from the Cat Cafe in Milwaukee. So he was there for a few months. And she saw him for the first time through the window as I was passing by with a few of my friends, spotted him and was like, "That's the cat that I need. I'm naming him Otis." And the rest is history. From there, I went to the Cat Cafe twice to visit, spent the entire time with him, both times. He didn't seem too excited with me either time, but I don't know. There was just something about him that I needed to have him as my own. There, he was quite rambunctious, especially with the other cats. He seems a lot chiller here. He definitely gets playful at times, but I think that environment was definitely more overstimulating for him than my place, which is more, it's just me and him now. So it's a bit more calming for him, but yeah, I've got lots of toys and everything to keep him occupied and enriched. Yeah, and he's like the most cuddly cat I've ever met. My two cats, so I've got two cats at home, my parents' house. One's 20 years old, almost 21. So I've had her since I was 2 years old, which is wild. But yeah, she's always been super snuggly too, but she is much more of an aggressive snuggler where she can't just lay down and relax. Like, she has to be all up in your business, basically. So, and then my other cat, who's 11, Rosie, she is very particular and will only lay on you. She doesn't really snuggle. She'll lay on you if you're if she's really cold or if you have a really comfy blanket or something. But she doesn't like to do it very often. Mr. Odie Bear loves to snuggle. He's snuggled with me the entire night, every night that I've had him, which has never happened with a cat I've ever had. I feel like usually cats like will lay with you for a little bit and then leave. But the entire night, all 3 nights, he's just been snuggling with me, which is so cute. He is still a little rambunctious because he's, 1 and still getting used to living here, obviously, and being domesticated in general, since he was a street cat for the beginning of his life. Overall, he's a very good kitty, and yeah, I'm very happy with him. So, what else is new? In 2 days, on Monday, we start classes for the semester. So we start pretty early, but we also end pretty early. So our last day of classes was like the end of April. So we started our summer pretty early. I'm actually really looking forward to the semester, I think more than any semester thus far. All the classes I'm taking, I'm really looking forward to, and I'm taking a bunch of extra classes that I don't necessarily need, like credit-wise for graduation, but it's all things I want to learn, so that's fun and exciting. I've got my 2 classes in my major, which is product design. One's like a professionalism class, I think, which we'll get to hear from guest speakers. See, he's back. I told you he would be back. Yeah, we get to hear from guest speakers, and we need another per check. I'm sorry. Again, he passed the per check. Yeah, guest speakers, former students, just professionals in the field, and get to hear their insights and all that kind of stuff, which is fun. And then the second one is like a smart objects in the home, I believe is the title. So that sounds really intriguing. I'm not sure exactly what the projects are in that class, but it sounds fun. And then I'm taking 2 classes. My school is launching a fashion design major, and I'll be a senior this year, and I'm going to be taking a few of like the sophomore level classes that they're offering this year. So it'll be the pattern making and construction one, and I think it's like fashion illustration. There's like a longer title, but that's basically what it is. I am going to be taking a toy design class, which I'm super excited about, because the teacher of that is a teacher I've been wanting to have. And then, that one just sounds super interesting. It sounds like it'll be kind of like a different approach to design than what I've had so far in my major, which is exciting. And then my final class is a writing class, which, is just kind of like a requirement that we have to do for our degree, but it sounds like it might be pretty interesting. It's a podcasting class, which, as you can tell, I'm amazing at, so should come pretty easy to me. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that will look like, but it's also asynchronous, so it's online. But I know a few of my friends that are taking it, so that will be fun, and hopefully we can, collaborate or do it together so that we don't forget about it. Maybe I could talk about a few of my favorite pieces of media from throughout the summer, if that would be of interest to you, but I'm just going to have to do it because you can't respond right now, so that's cool. I read a whopping 1 book over the summer. It was called The Book of Delights by Ross Gay, and it was really good. It was like little short essayettes, I believe is the word he used. Yeah, I really liked that because it feels very like digestible as far as like reading, as if you can only read a few pages a day, or if like there might be a few days in between that you might not be able to read. It feels like easy to keep up with it, and you don't have to exactly remember what happened before because it's not super continuous. There's not much continuity between the 2 different like essays or stories. But yeah, so that was fun. I have another one of his books that's more of like a poetry book. I forget exactly what it's called. I think it's like the catalog of Unabashed Gratitude. Unabashed Gratitude. So I just started that one, but I'm not very far into that one yet. But movies, obviously, I saw the Barbie movie, of course. As the consensus is, it was incredible, of course. Um, but a less popular movie that I did see that I will recommend for everyone to see is Theater Camp, which was amazing. I saw it with one of my friends that I did high school theater with, which was, couldn't be more appropriate. But yeah, I never went to a theater camp, but the theater kid vibe I could definitely relate to, and relate in experience and um, in witnessing and in being at times. But um, it was just so good. I felt like it was not really what I expected, and it was just so well done. So could not recommend more. I love like the mockumentary style, and yeah, it was just very sweet and funny and cringeworthy in all the best ways. So that's my take. Would absolutely recommend that. Music, my album and artist of, well, I should right. I've got a few. Um, One of them is "You Can't Kill Me" by 070 Shake. Amazing album, amazing artist. That album was just incredible. Yeah, I was super into albums this summer. I mean, I usually am more of an album person than like a playlist. It's either like I'll listen to the full albums or I just do like my liked songs playlist, and just whichever songs I've liked most recently I'll usually play or sometimes shuffle it. The only playlist I really do is like my workout playlist, but it's that album "You Can't Kill Me" is so good. Also, um, I believe it's Paranoia Angels True Love by Christine and the Queens. An amazing album as well. Um, yeah, just so good. I got that one on vinyl already. Um, it is a very long album though, so the vinyl did come in four separate. They're like four discs, um, which is very fun. Of course, my AC had to come on right now. Okay, I'm not gonna make him get up to turn that off, so I'm just gonna finish this out. Hopefully, it's not too loud for you. But the third top album of the summer for me was "In the End It Always Does" by the Japanese House. Amazing, incredible, and yeah, another one of my favorite artists. And the album was amazing as well. That was my summer media. I mean, there was more than that, but those were probably like the standouts. Hopefully, with everything going on in the school year, I'll still be able to record some. I really want to just like do some studio vlogs, like day in the life of a student, and just kind of like vlogging my daily life, even if it's like not, even if it has to be kind of like jumpy, of just like little clips here and there. Yeah, those are some of my favorite videos to watch. Where you're just kind of like hanging out with the person and seeing little glimpses of daily life. And yeah, it's just kind of hard to film yourself sometimes, but why not? Thank you for watching. Oh, Otis also thanks you for watching. Peace out. See you in the next one. Goodbye. His tail's waving goodbye too, so. Okay, bye. Excuse me. What? Right.